I think trans women of color should be uplifted the most just because they have the most oppression facing them.
I guess assigned female at birth person,
In Argentina, Alba Ruada is a transgender woman who was kicked out of classrooms, barred for sitting for exams, refused job opportunities, subjected to violence, and rejected by her family. But in the face of these challenges, she worked to end violence and discrimination against the LGBTQI plus community in Argentina. After women were barred from schools in Afghanistan.
Vote for Trump before I'd vote for Biden, just because I think with Biden, like he's gone. Like, you know, he's gone. You're going to be relying on his cabinet, and I knew his cabinet would be this sideshow of diversity, and which is exactly what it is. I mean, that one person who stole all the women's clothes, that Sam Brinton, we highlighted on the podcast yesterday, like, that's a diversity hire. You just said, oh, look at this, a man who dresses like a woman and has a beard and a mustache, but also wears lipstick. This is perfect for us. I don't give a f this guy's good at or bad at. I don't give a f what their credentials are. This makes us look like we're inclusive. This makes us look like we're on the right side. So let's hire this person. And you can't have those kind of people running a Ben and Jerry's. You certainly can't have those kind of people running the most powerful government the world's ever known.
Is President Biden woke?
So let me tell you what the president cares about and what's important to this president. The president doesn't concern himself about what Republicans are trying to do in creating political stunts, in making an issue out of the things that they feel benefits them politically, not the American people, not what matters to the American people, but what benefits them politically for their own ability to move forward.
Several days later.
Do you view trans women and women the same way?
I mean, I think if that's what they identify as, then today is a day for them.
Oh no. I mean, yes and no. I mean, I think they should be labeled the same, but I think people should acknowledge that trans women and cis women have different experiences.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Yeah,
yeah, it's like yes. It's like a yes and no.
That's a trick question, but it's like that's a great question.
It's like yes. It's like a yes and no.
That's a trick question, but it's like that's a great question for conversation.
Well, I mean, I think like the fact that like it's not just it's trans women and biological women kind of already inherently is saying they're different. You know what I'm saying? All women are different. You know, like Rihanna and Beyonce different. Same way, you know, like Caitlyn Jenner and like
Do you think Beyonce and Caitlyn Jenner are similar? Like, would you put them on? Yeah, like.
Yeah, they're both women.
I think trans women are women because biological gender is different. Or sorry, biological sex is different from gender. So, however you choose to present yourself, you are a woman. If you don't even have to have like any sort of gender affirmation surgery.
I think if anyone wants to be a woman, they can. I think. Just because a trans woman is a woman, and I do think we should platform that.
Do you think that we should be focused in more on transgender women's voices now in the modern day society and, you know, trying to uplift them more than, let's say, other groups of women in the space? What are your thoughts?
Yes, in a way, because they do go through more. Trans women are, you know, oppressed and stuff. I think they deserve, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
They deserve a voice. They deserve to have the right to identify the way that they see themselves as. I think trans women of color should be uplifted the most just because they have the most oppression facing them.
I guess assigned female at birth person.
Stop it. Get some help.